Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your mans, and we back. We about to get started in a minute. Got my California Republic stuff on. What's up? What's cracking? Chin Smoke, what up? You know, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. We're going to ride out to something real westy, you know, West Coast sound of beat. Yeah. We're just going to warm this mic up. Twist your fingers up. Throw up that W for the West Side. Y'all hear that sample? Doo doo. Yeah, I want y'all to rep where y'all from. City, state, zip. Right out to some of this West Coast sounds. Ooh, that Keith Sweat sample. We're gonna talk about some boxing. Just feeling real on my Westie shit, you know, real West Coast. California, yeah. All week, we bumping West Coast music, giving Nipsey Hussle some streams. My state going through it right now. We bumping hits. Real West Coast feeling. Make y'all feel like y'all from Cali. It's going down. Springfield, MA 413, Tucson. And I'm Boxing's new son, 520. Shout out to St. Pete, Florida in the building. We got the 7278. Straight rep it. Shout out to San Antonio, Texas. The DMV staying here. City, state, zip. Where you at? Where you from? Oh my gosh, this beat. Shout out to Selly Cell. This is up north though. This is that Bay Area shit. It's going down tonight. We gotta talk about Triple G, Dazn. What's he gonna do? Jamal Charlo, Brandon Adams. What they gonna do? They about to fight. We'll talk about, I want to thank it's up to my advisor, Al Heyman, Manny Pacquiao. We gotta talk about him. Hey, I need y'all to rep where y'all from. We not starting. I'm not starting until I see where you guys are from. I need to know who in the building with me. It's going down tonight. Shout out to Tampa. Yeah. Thurman don't need a tune-up. Oh shit. That's a good point. All right, let's just put this out there. Errol Spence is avoided. Like, I mean, just what it is. He's avoided. People don't initially want to smoke unless they're forced. Like, I mean, just look at it. Kell Brook even, he was talking about, so basically, I want to fight me Pacquiao, and until the fans pressured, you know, channels like mine, you know, and put pressure by talking about it and saying, hey, we want that fight. Oh my God, we feeling real Westy. Throw your dubs up. Put your RIPs for Nipsey, a real one. My state going through it, but we gonna get through it. We gonna pick up. The marathon continues. About to spread positivity. Getting money in our own communities. Creating unities, peace treaties. Giving out jobs. It's the American way. 773 Chicago, West Garfield Park Boxing. I see y'all. Milwaukee. I see y'all. Jonesboro, Arkansas, 402, Omaha. We worldwide with it. I'm on live with it. Yeah. 409. Let's get it. Shout out to Texas, home of Jack Johnson, legendary figure. He did things his own way too, and he did it at a crazy time where it wasn't accepted. So that man has balls to do that. See, everybody talk about like this person, this fighter got heart, this fighter got heart. That fighter got heart. Jack Johnson, you know why? Because he was doing stuff during an oppressive time. Not that we're not living in oppressive times now, but definitely back then. We're talking about like Emmett Till and, you know, cases like that. Shout out to Fort Worth. We gonna give them and show them our worth. And, you know, and people hating on other people who making it. Y'all need some self-worth. And that shit ain't gonna work. If you wanna be anything you wanna be, work for it. You know, don't take it from somebody who got it, cause you ain't got it. You know, that's that crabs in the bucket mentality, man. This shit is crazy, bro. It's always like that. Like people, they see the love Nipsey's getting, see what he's doing, seeing him make money. You know what I'm saying? Just to pull him back down. Motherfuckers be killing people that look like them, sound like them, like the same music, come from the same blocks. This shit is crazy. This genocide is crazy. You know, share the same experiences. Y'all might have dated some of the same women. You know, maybe not. Come on, man. Shout out to Fort Worth, Philly. We up in this. Hey, we about to talk a little boxing. Hey. Eagles Army, stand up. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. That king is back. Hey, we gonna do it for the Bay. Hey, we gonna do it for LA. We gonna do it for the Bay. California's gonna do it for LA. Let's get it, man. It's my state. We going through it. Y'all better throw your dubs up. Like, what's up? I'm so hurt behind this Nip shit. Y'all don't even understand, bro. I just feel like certain people, they kind of like, you just know when someone's a good brother and they're on their way to greatness, even more so than he already was. You know what I'm saying? All that can change in the blink of an eye. What up, Fight World? It's your boy, Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Smash the like button. Let's talk some boxing. Let's get it all the way cracking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's start off with this. Manny Pacquiao is in talks with Keith Thurman. Interesting fight. Real interesting. Interesting fight. I want Pacquiao versus Mayweather to get out the way. Nah, bro, I don't want that. Bro, see, this is the thing. Pacquiao and Mayweather are similar in age, so realistically, you see, you put that on the, to me, my thought, I put that on the back burner. If they fight, they fight. You know, that's cool. But I'd rather see Pacquiao fight a young, hungry lion like Keith Thurman. That's gonna show me. I already know Mayweather could beat him because we already seen that. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Chesamine. He said no notification crew checking in. Bro, they ain't giving out notifications. They said they know my shit. They know we talk that live is live. You know, they not even, they worried about building YouTube studio instead of letting my fans get to hear that golden gospel. Man, Floyd, other reason I don't really want to see, historically, Floyd shows you in rematches he does better. You know? There's no rematch where he did worse in the rematch. You know, like even if he's only done like 2, you know, Jose Luis Castillo and Maidana Chino. And he did like pulled away drastically. Pacquiao I don't know, bro. Pacquiao, it don't get no better. He's not going to get no better. Like, you know what I'm saying? With age, wear and tear, been knocked out a couple of times. He's not going to get better. So to me, Pacquiao, he just has a puncher's chance, you know. If Floyd, you know, being on the sidelines, lost some speed and gets caught with something. But Floyd got a hell of a chin, too. So I'm not really tripping. If they fight, they fight. But I'm on some Drago shit. If they fight, they fight. Block dark, mellow Cockton. Yeah, it's gonna go dark for you, cause you about to be out of this live stream. Hey, shooters, block him. We got any shooters? Hulk Bradley, get on him. His name is Dark. Yeah, Hulk Bradley. That's what I'm saying, bro. Get him out of here. If you see any comments that are spamming like that, get rid of them. Get rid of him. Yeah, he block. They always see. That's what I'm saying. Like the motherfuckers be saying, "Oh, your channel sucks. You bought subs and shit." But the motherfuckers coming in my shit to hack and tell me, you tell me what's up. If our shit is not popping, why we doing? Why we got all this? Nobody else got that. Nobody else got people trying to hack and send bots and all types of shit, bro. They know we the truth. Anyway, Mayweather Pacquiao, I'm not really stressed off that. I'm not pressed about it. If they fight, they fight. That's cool. I'll support it. But at the end of the day, I would much rather see Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. Better build up. It's just a different fight, bro. I keep the same thoughts. You gotta knock me off my pivot. See, this is the thing. People get, because I'm an Aries. Shout out to all my Aries. I just had a birthday. Shout out to all my Aries. March and April babies. So, this is the thing. This is why people get Aries misconstrued. They think we're crude and rude, and because I'm blunt. I don't have time for small talk. I don't have time to beat around the bush. If you guys want to be coddled, I'm not your father. Actually, I did father some of these channels, you know what I'm saying? They are my sons. But aside from that, bro, I don't have time for it. I just, let's get straight to it. Let's jump to it. So that level of see, a lot of people are used to fake shit, So, and that's the crazy thing about, especially now with, social media and digital age or whatever, people are used to fake shit. So when you see real shit in front of your face, it scares you because you're so used to people, telling you what you want to hear or sugarcoating it. So for a motherfucker like me to just come out and say the shit, how I feel off rip, that scares and intimidates beta males and shit. I'm just telling you what I think. Again, this is why Aries get misconstrued, especially like me. I can speak on behalf of me, but I'm telling you what I feel. I'm not perfect. I might be wrong. I might be right, whatever. But it's always meticulous. It's always thought out. When I'm having major talking points or whatever, I don't just press record and just start guessing around doing guesswork. It's thought about. Like when I say, who's Triple G gonna fight? That's a real life question because I've thought about it. And I'm like, yo, if Brandon Adams is fighting Jamal Charlo, with other people that are tied up in practicality, this is why people keep, I'm giving y'all the gems. I'm giving y'all the games, bro. I'm giving you the game. People always ask, my accuracy rate is pretty good, in this boxing game. It's because you take out the guesswork, go with practicality and what's logical. People are like, oh, I want to see Triple G versus Charlo. He's had ample opportunity to fight Charlo, and all the rumors are suggesting that Charlo is getting the Brandon Adams fight. So the shit is not happening next. Why would people? I can understand you want to see that, but we've been wanting to see that. But there's no indicators moving in that direction. So that would have to come out of left field for the rumors that Jamal Charlo is getting a Houston fight versus Brandon Adams, for that to just be put in reverse, and then now we're getting Charlo versus. It's not really logical. It's not really not even logical, probable. It's not really a probable thing. It's not, probability is not on the side of that argument. And once again, in this sport, this shit right here, this sport of boxing, the way I'm telling you, I'm giving you part of the keys to success. The way I come out the gates and I've done the things that I've done and made an impact and made a splash is because I separate my emotion. I do that very well. I've always been able to do that in life in general. These other dudes, a lot of them can't separate their emotion from, anything else. I can. Like, I could look at Crawford versus Khan objectively, right? Other people are like, oh, rah, 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 you know, rah, rah, rah. Crawford's a dope fighter. Interesting stylistic matchup if Khan is at his best. See how my commentary is, you know, I don't beat around the bush. I'm not like feeding you a bunch of lies and stuff. I think it's an interesting stylistic matchup. We all know people in this boxing game, based on them being emotional, a lot of them just go for the low-hanging fruit because it's the easiest to access. Khan's chin, we already know. You know, he's not built for tough. We get it. You know, but you can't just break down the fight expecting the worst Khan. You can't break down the fight based on a major vulnerability, but it still has to be found out, you know. It's just too many dynamics. Too many dynamics, you feel me? But people, like I said, a lot of people try to do what I do, and this is why I don't have success. It's because they just go for the low-hanging fruit. You know, the easiest thing to pull from is Khan's been stopped. He ain't got no chin, therefore the fight sucks. You know? I swear, bro, the videos are still up. I ain't even got to do this. Mayweather versus Maidana, I literally was like one of the only people in the boxing stratosphere on YouTube giving that fight and saying, hey, you know, I'm picking Floyd, but that could be a tough fight. Everybody, oh, you're fucking stupid. You know, they were saying stuff like Floyd always picks a flat-footed fighter or flat-footed Latino. This is what people were saying because they thought it was going to be an easy fight and Floyd was going to easily outbox Maidana. And I was literally, the videos are still up. Like I said, go research it. Don't take my word for it. I don't delete it for that very reason. So we have a running journal of everything that I put out. I was literally one of the only people at that time saying that Maidana was a difficult, tricky fight. They're like, no, Broner's no Floyd. That's why he beat him. All right, bro. And then it was a tough fight. And then now all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, Floyd, that was a draw. He gave him a tough fight. Like, it's just, I've been here before. Now, Pacquiao Thurman, I like it. I think it's a good fight. This dude tripping. Who tripping? Duke. Who's tripping? That's what we want to know. Yeah, Floyd definitely beat Maidana both times. I don't even see. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of you guys. No, go look at his videos. Hey, is Clovis a disruption to the chat? Because, like, the comments I'm seeing from him look kind of stupid. So, fans, is he putting real shit, or is Clovis Watson a rat? Is he a mole? Because I've seen a couple of his comments that look kind of weird to me. So, fans, let me know if he needs to be removed from the chat. We don't play these games, bro. How is Clovis Watson doing? How's Clovis Watson? Listen, hey, all right, block Clovis Watson, because I've read a couple of his comments and everyone keeps saying he's a crackhead and he's just saying whatever. I'm not a rat, bro. Hey, you're a rat, Clovis. The fact that you say you're not a rat, I know you're a rat. You're wearing a wire. Get him out. Oh my gosh. Bye, Clovis. We turned you to Clover. Get him out of here, bro. I was looking at some of his comments. We're not having these dudes. These dudes are informants, you know. They informants working with old media trying to infiltrate what we doing. I see it. I told you. I've been doing this so long, I can smell it. I smell a rat. I could smell it. I could tell what they doing. You know, all these dudes, bro. Because they start leaving these weird, stupid comments, and then before you know it, it's the Black Channel. Why do the Black? I'm gonna keep typing in the Black Channel every time. Every single time. That's how it starts. And then before you know it, the Black Channel. Why won't Terrence Crawford fight Earl? Earl doesn't want to fight him. Oh my gosh. Like this shit again? Oh my God, bro. Every time. You know, I can sense, I see it coming a mile away. You'd be like, man, Canelo Jacobs is a good. Why won't Errol Spence move up to 160? He's the white bully. Why was the white bully? Who was the white bully? Like, oh my God, this shit again, bro. Errol and Canelo shit. Like this what it is. This what we like, bro. It's a distraction. I've been here. I've been doing this. It's a distraction. So let me get this straight. Errol Spence Jr. beats Mikey Garcia. Rumors suggest that he's talking to Sean Porter. Errol Spence, after he beat Mikey Garcia, he tweeted in response to Oscar De La Hoya, who said, hey, Errol, you should fight on Golden Boy, right? And Errol says, you don't treat black people good. So you really think Canelo and Errol Spence, off the heels of all of that, is going to be next? Oh, yeah. And I forgot, May 4th, Canelo's fighting Daniel Jacobs. Again, it's a fucking distraction. There is nothing that points to Errol Spence moving to 160 to fight Canelo. Canelo has his own fight, which is a tough fight, which is a good fight. Errol Spence says, hey, Oscar, I'm going to let you finish, Taylor Swift, but I don't like the way you treat black people. So, basically I'm not signing to you. And you motherfuckers, that's what I'm saying. Let them do that. Go that, like Pun say, go that away. Go that away. We're not talking about dumb shit. I talk about pertinent, relevant, current things. You know what I'm saying? Things that look likely. Sean Porter versus Errol Spence, there's a chance. There's a video with Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. And he's like, we've already agreed to this fight. Mike Coppinger and Boxing Insiders are suggesting that negotiations are happening for that fight. Same thing with Pacquiao Thurman. That's why the title of this video is not Canelo versus, Spence or some bullshit. That's a distraction. Nobody talking about that because it's not nothing to talk about. See, this y'all want to blibber blabber and all this shit, bro. What do I want to talk about? Some make believe, Neverland rant shit, bro. What are we talking about? And then, like Errol say, actually I was saying this before Errol, but everybody says it actually. But anyway, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Who Triple G fighting? That's a real question. Don't worry about Errol. We got rumors of who he might fight. Who Triple G fighting? Triple G. Okay, so let me get this straight. Errol Spence is the weight bully, even though he's fought guys bigger than him, like Kell Brook, who was coming down from 160. He's the weight bully, even though Mikey wanted to fight him and he just accepted because he ain't no punk. He's the weight bully. But Triple G been fighting at middleweight since puberty. And Triple G, they're saying he spars and knocks out cruiserweights and lightweights and stuff like that. Come on, bro. Like I said, keep that same energy. That don't add up. And Triple G staying put in his division. But that's what old media is not good for, keeping that same energy. It's like, Mikey's going to destroy Errol Spence. All right, cool, for sure. Oh, that didn't happen. Mikey was too small. Nah, we don't do that. We're not buying that. Because we could do this all day, That's like the motherfuckers who try to cheat. That's like the motherfuckers try to cheat in rock, paper, scissors. You ever play rock, paper, scissors, motherfucker try to cheat? These motherfuckers try to cheat. I hate them cheating at, we trying to Rochambeau. These motherfuckers want to cheat. I hate them cheating at Rochambeau, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to purposely get the timing off. You be like, rock, paper, scissors, boom. You guys agreed that's what it was. So you supposed to rock, paper, scissors, And them motherfuckers be contorting it and changing with their head. They be like, rock, paper, scissors, boom. Like, you can't go from scissor to paper. I seen that. Like, what the fuck? You throwing up gang signs at this point. I hate that motherfucker. Rock, paper, scissors, boom. Nah, bro. You started off with scissor. You seen I came with that fucking rock. And you try to switch it to paper so you could tell people you beat me. Nah, bro. That was some scissors. Your ass got crushed by rock. I was born at night, not last night. This is old media. They're that type of person playing Rochambeau, fucking cheating ass, purposely get the timing like a hair off just so they could see what you did and then, get something to beat you. Nah, bro. No, rock, paper, scissors, boom. Nah, you didn't even do the timing right. Nah, we got it. Same time, man. I don't know you. Same time. Man, nah. Same time. Man, what the hell wrong with you? he's that's how old media be. Cheating ass old media. Old media, they getting took for one. They getting took on a ride, bro. Where are all your savior, them old media channels? Like back when, not too long ago, they were like trying to pump out videos, try to compete. Where they at? Where did Destiny Child say? Where they at? Where they at? Where are they now? VH1, where are they now? Please tell me where they're at. Because these channels, like, most of them fall off. And I get it, they have offspring, a couple of them come back. Or come back, or, some the new ones come through. But it don't matter because it's a vicious circle and cycle. And guess what? Right? The thing is this. If you have to keep starting over, how you going to get to your destination? That's like trying to get to work and your car keep breaking down. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, new media, I've been here for years. I've been steadily growing with Ego's Army. Rest in peace, Nip. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, if this shit right here was so easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would do it. Not only do it, they would, put me out of business. Oh, shit. They just overtook my channel. But when that happened. If anything, there was people that was ahead of me that I lapped them. Who lapped me? Name somebody who was behind me and just lapped me like that. Okay. They crying like hoes now. Mikey got son, but they was saying, swear Mikey boxing skill was so elite to make the fight balance, but now Errol was supposed to win. Shut the fuck up. Exactly. That's that old media shit, bro. Like I said, I respect these fighters. I like Mikey. I like Errol Spence. I told you, ain't no shame in your game. You try something and you came up short. I've come up short many a time. But the thing is, when I come up short, I don't make excuses. If I go through a nasty breakup, I don't make excuses. If I, did something or cheated or, wasn't being a good guy or, treated him bad or some shit, then learn the lesson, grow, do better. Don't be bitter, be better, period. But old media can't take it. Old media can't take it. Ego's been crazy out here in Cali since Nipsey got killed. I know. I see it. I see it on the news. I'm not in LA, but I'm up north. I know how this shit go. Bro, I spend a lot of time in LA in general. That's an easy flight. That's 45 minutes for me. I know how it goes. I know how LA get down. That's what I'm saying. Like I told you, I used to be up and down Crenshaw Boulevard, the Shaw. Shout out to the Shaw. I go to Delicious. It's a good ass spot. I've been to Lamert Park, Martin Luther King Boulevard. All the places. Rosecrans. El Segundo, Compton. Like I've been all up and down, but now is not the spot. Like when you got to know when the streets is hot. And this is just what it is. Like certain time, like even the Bay, there's certain when certain people and certain shit's going on and certain people are funking, it's not really sweet. It's not like you like me. I'm from the Bay, but you don't want to push to certain places when there's funk. Like when when there's like too much going on. You just got to know when to lay low. That's just the reality of it. Like when Vallejo and Richmond, and Oakland, different areas start going through like traumatic times or turmoil, or Mac Dre die or something, you just gotta kind of fall back and lay low, because it's like for safety reasons. Who just want to be in some shit. Shout out to Icy the One. Let's get it. Let's get it. But let me talk about this too. Can I talk? Can I talk to my people? Smash the like button. Listen. Can I talk? Why didn't y'all tell me my mic was all fucked up? My mic all crooked. Y'all got my mic all crooked. All right, can I talk real quick? Ego, you hit it on the mark. The streets is hot out here in Cali. I know. Bro, I'm from Cali. I be in LA. I have homies that are like originate from LA. I've been on blocks that you shouldn't really be on unless you know somebody type shit. I'm telling you, I've been here. I've been doing it. I like, I'm not in the gang. I'm not affiliated or nothing, but I'm just telling you, I know people. I've been working. And I know the streets get hot around these times because it's like what they did in front of that man's business, providing what he was doing for his community, for his people, the people who now have to it's traumatic. It's very traumatic because I'm telling you, bro, this is why the world needs leadership. That's why who you put, in charge for presidency, like this Trump shit, that's why it's pertinent. This man, he could push the button and this dude Trump is in office. You know what I'm saying? That's why nations and stuff need leaders and need leadership. And that's what Nip was in LA. He was part of the generation, and he resonated with the generation. Both the OGs, like Snoops and people from that era could respect what he was doing. And even the people his exact age, and even the younger cats, they liked the movement. They was fucking with it. They liked what he was doing. So now, you took away a lot of people's hope. You took away a lot of people's leadership, and there's a lot of negative things that come with despair. If you're dealing with depression, despair, some people kill their whole family because they're depressed. You know what I'm saying? So pain and despair is not a good feeling for anybody. And when that happens, the streets get hot because people don't know how to vent. People don't know how to control their anger and the mixed emotions that a traumatic event and seeing your leader get assassinated in front of his own place of business when 5 minutes ago he's taking pictures with a little kid in the community, that tends to fuck people up. Especially, and on top of that, we talking about someone who was reputable and affiliated and in gangs and shit, with the 60s. Now you have a whole different, it would be bad if he was just a person from the LA community, but now you're talking about the culture too. You're talking about the 60s, and bro, Nip was doing some big things. He signed a bounty hunter. That's legendary because back in the day, if you watch movies, colors and shit, it was like Bloods versus Crips. There wasn't no unity at all. So to see somebody from the 60s sign somebody from, that's just unheard of. It's unheard of. You didn't see that. I mean, Death Row did it actually. They would have like Snoop and Dog Pound and people who were affiliated with Crips and shit like that. But then also Suge was affiliated with Bloods. So I mean, we have seen it, but maybe not those particular gangs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not, because people don't understand. They got, the cops got, the task force, they got gang maps. Every block can have a different gang type shit. LA is just very unique. And people don't understand, this gang culture is so serious. It's nothing to play with, bro. It's nothing to play with. That's why when Tekashi was running around, I'm like, all right, because gangs originated in the West Coast like that, in LA predominantly. You know what I'm saying? And then they might have gotten taken to other places or whatever, but this gang shit is nothing to fuck with. It really isn't, because there's turmoil within. Some people think, oh, because you a Crip and this person's a Crip, you get along. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's certain rules and codes, and you have to be part of that lifestyle or just grow up around it to know, you know, the ins and outs and all the details. But it's it's not what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you a Crip and someone else is a Crip, depending on what block you're from and what neighborhood, you know, it might be something different. You know, it might be something different than you think. Like the A-Tray gangsters and rolling 60s, you know, they have a long history of beef. The A-Trays and the 60s, long history of beef. Like, you guys gotta, that's what I'm saying. If you ain't from Cali, you might not get some of this shit, bro. But go look, they got books, Monster Cody, he got interviews and shit. Just look up Monster Cody with a K. Go read some of the stuff he was talking about them 8 trays and them rolling 60s and what used to go on and stuff. Like I said, they got like documentaries that included this shit. You guys gotta game yourselves up. Yeah, I stay in Inglewood and the Bloods are beefing with each other too. That's what I'm saying. It's like it get wild. LA get wild. Like I said, that's why the best thing to do in LA is keep the peace. Like, you know, even like the riots, the riots or whatever, Rodney King and all this shit. It's best to keep the peace, because like Pac said, we'll burn this bitch down, get us pissed to live and die in LA. It's not good for anybody. It's not safe for anybody. Cops, you know, random passerbyers and pedestrians, gang, you know, it's just not safe for anybody if it start really getting all the way funky. But anyway, man, listen, y'all, like, honestly, we're not gonna block you or nothing, but I'm not like, fuck it. My time is too precious to be talking about some of the stuff. Like, you guys, I'm just gonna say this. Y'all gotta educate yourself. Y'all gotta use this internet to your advantage, not let the internet use you. I'm not talking extensively about Floyd Mayweather versus Errol Spence Jr. If you guys really think that that's a real fight without hearing it from, like, how many times we have to go through this in terms of, and I'm not like trying to come down to you particularly, but Floyd already told you, if it didn't come out of my mouth, then don't believe it. And you guys fall for the bait. Either haven't we learned Floyd is like, you know, Napoleon complex or whatever, you know, whatever. He's the boss. He's the man in charge. Every fight has to go through him, and it gets announced by him. Even the Pacquiao fight. And Pacquiao was a big star. You know, not as big as Floyd, but he's still a big star. You guys keep coming to me about, like, Errol Spence. Like, they're not fighting, bro. They're friends, too. Like, you know, Errol Spence, why didn't they announce it? Floyd was in the ring with Errol Spence at the Mikey Garcia fight. Why didn't they bring Floyd in the ring and have Errol Spence challenge? Why would you guys even believe this? You know what I'm saying? Floyd was in attendance at Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, AT&T Stadium. He was in the ring, and they brought Pacquiao ass, and yeah, you know, they didn't bring Floyd in the ring and say and have Errol call him out. It's no part of the plan. So you guys have to use common sense too, because, you know, it's just not making sense that people keep running around with this. No, I get it, but he said, I got you, bro. I just seen some shit. Yeah, but the thing is, everyone's seen some shit. You know, that's cool. Mayweather Boxing Channel, they put something about that, but, you know, they used it. They did it on April Fool's. They did it on April Fool's Day. So, you know, I probably would have been like, oh yeah, that ain't no bullshit. Or here's the other thing. No major website is reporting it, and only a YouTube channel is reporting it. You have to take that with a grain of salt. Period. Especially when Mayweather Boxing Channel, if they really wanted to announce it through Floyd, they could have Floyd, you know, that's his uncle. Jeff Mayweather's his uncle. So that's what I'm saying. You could easily figure this out. You don't need me to break it down. You know what I'm saying? No, but Floyd, that's his uncle. that's doing the channel, running the channel. So if they wanted to introduce it through, announce it that way, that's cool. But I'm sure it would have still came from Floyd. Like I said, I don't do that. Like I don't just see one person say Nipsey Hussle died in the comment section and then just go repeating it. I do my research. Like, wait, let me see. Okay, TMZ's reporting it. CNN's report. Okay, and then the pictures start. Okay, this really happened. I don't just, because I always see that. It'll be like, Usher got crashed into a tree. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look at it and it's not real. So anyway, it's just, you guys can put this stuff together. People just use this internet and just read titles and don't even watch video, all types of shit, bro. Use this internet. Don't let the internet use you. Can we do that, Ego's Army? Can we, please? Because y'all just believe anything you see, like Ego's racist. All right, bro. And then you watch the video and then it don't show no proof, no nothing of any of the claims. But just because someone titled a video like that, come on, bro. Anywho, Pacquiao Thurman, which is actually being reported that they're in negotiations. I like it. My other thing is this. People got to stop being cheapskates. They really do. Like, pay-per-view is not going anywhere. Pay-per-view is not a thing of the past, despite Dazn telling you that. You get what I'm saying? If it's a good fight, I suggest support it. If it's not, then, you make the decision. But people keep, like, griping and complaining. Like, what type of boxing fans? Yeah, I seen JoJo Diaz been on Tevin Farmer, the back and forth. He's trying to get him to fight on May 4th. That's a good fight. I would watch that. That would be another reason to watch an already good fight, Canelo Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Them motherfuckers just said Triple G with no explanation. Just Triple G and a bunch of exclamation points. What about Triple G? Saihan Demir. What about him? You want to talk about Triple G? Hold on. We're going to stop the chat to talk about Triple G. For Saihan. What about him? What you want to talk about? I'm gonna let Saihan bring up the topic. What you want to talk about Golovkin? The motherfucker just put Triple G with some exclamation points. All right, you got our attention. What you want to talk about now? What about Triple G? Who he gonna fight next? Huh? You know who he gonna fight? I know what they be trying to do. Hope he's still hungry for all the belt. Oh my God, bro. Motherfucker, hungry for all the belts? What are you talking about, bro? So you came in here banging Triple G with exclamation part like it's a gang. And then now you talking about I hope he's hungry. Well, he's on the Atkins diet. That motherfucker, no. His team told you they not hungry for the belts. What are you talking about? They told you, they said we don't care about the belts anymore. You talking about I hope he's hungry. Motherfucker anorexic when it comes to the belts. What are we talking about? These dudes just be saying whatever. I think y'all really got like boxing Tourette's. Y'all just be Johnny Tapia. Y'all just be really having little tweets and shit. I saw Rihanna at a Rock Nation event. God. I like to drink hot dog water. Like these motherfuckers just be blurting out. See? Charlie Zelenoff is undisputed champion of the world. These motherfuckers just be saying anything in these comment section, bro. I saw Robert Garcia hit Lil Wayne with a water bottle. Y'all really lost it. Y'all lost the plot. Is that how they say it in the UK? You lost the plot, mate. Canelo will never take the Charlo fight. Hey, Dazn, man, they gotta. Who they gonna get? Triple G. Who they gonna get Triple G to fight? I really want to know that. I'm curious. $20 a see, especially for $20 a month. I'm real curious. Triple G probably gonna fight Luis Arias. Oh, he's no longer undefeated. Okay, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. I would like to talk to the people. And he goes, Ari, you see. Ego Cosby is trying to talk to the people, bro. I would like to talk to the boxing fans. Talk about the Triple J. Now, you see, let Ego Cosby talk. Gennady Golovkin. You cannot fight Luis Cuba Arias. Listen. Who the fuck is Mike Larry? Hey, real brother. Hey, real brother, funny. Y'all crazy. Anyway, let Ego Cosby talk to y'all. Charlo Harrison is they're supposed to do it the same month as Jamal's fight, but not on the same card. I repeat, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't listen. It's supposed to be on the same month, not the same card as Jamal's fight with, it looks like, Brandon Adams in Houston. They're going to make a separate card with Jermell and Harrison rematch. Basically within the same 30 calendar days of each other. I don't know if it's actually going to be the same exact month, but within basically 30 days of each other. Triple G versus Luis Arias. This is the funny thing. This is why old media is in for it. Everything you say is now analyzed and interpreted and documented. So good luck. So if you're telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about. But if you like trying to sway the public and then you come and say something else, it's going to look crazy. So for example, Abel Sanchez, he literally said, our priority is not the belts anymore. It's making the biggest fights and the fights that make the most sense. He said something to that effect. The videos are on YouTube. So now we don't want to see, or me, if he fights Samil, they can't even do what ESPN's doing with Tyson Fury and say, hey, he's ranked in 2 sanctioning bodies. Because guess what? One, Jamal Charlo's ranked number 1, and you were ordered to fight him. So if you cared so much about ranking, and that would have gave you a guaranteed Canelo shot, and if you cared about ranking, then you wouldn't have did that interview, and you would have fought Charlo because he's ranked number 1. So they can't take a Camille, somebody like that, and just be like, oh, he's ranked in the top 10. Because you said, you already made it known, it's not about belt. This is why it always comes back to bite you. The more you reveal and the more you say, if you're not, being 100% transparent, come back to bite you. The other thing that Team Golovkin said, they said Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs is a fight. This is Abel said this. He said that's why you have to make sure your team is all in unison, saying the same and delivering the same message, same concept. Abel Sanchez says Canelo, I was born ready. Alvarez versus Daniel Jacobs is a fight for the losers bracket. That's what he said. He said it's a fight for the losers bracket, meaning he believes Golovkin, I guess, beat both guys when they fought. So it's 2 losers, two Golovkin losers fighting. It's the losers bracket. So that puts some pressure on you. So if that's a fight for the losers bracket, then why is it likely that you're not going to fight Andre next? Why is it likely that you'll fight someone that's not better than Canelo Alvarez and not better than Daniel Jacobs? But you're calling them losers. See how that doesn't really sound right? That's a fight for the losers bracket, and it happens to be a really good fight for boxing. and a good fight for the fans and a good fight for the division. So you can't say that and then fight Luis Cuba Arias, who actually lost to one of the guys you said was in the losers bracket, Daniel Jacobs. And then, in my opinion, Gabe Rosado beat him. So you see what I'm telling you, see, this what happened. Oh, media, when they do this. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. That's why it's better to just keep it even, Steven. Say what you really believe that you know you can justify and quantify and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that look crazy. You talking about Jacobs is fighting for the loser bracket, and then I say, hey, who's Triple G going to fight? Someone said Luis Cuba Arias, which that's a possibility. But again, Arias lost to Jacobs. So you trying to badmouth Jacobs and Canelo, but you might fight Jacobs' leftovers. And not even just leftovers. He fought Gabe Rosado, and I really thought Rosado beat him in that fight. So it's not like he climbed back up the ladder like, you know, Dillian White has climbed up the ladder a bit since his Joshua loss. Or, you know, Luis Ortiz lost to Wilder, but then he got some wins. To my knowledge, I don't really think Luis Cuba Arias had any decided victories since the Rosado fight. So who would want to see Golovkin like that, especially to justify a $20 price point? That's what they're going to have to figure those up. That's what I'm telling you. The best fight they can make, which clearly happens to be in-house, is Golovkin versus Andrade. It seems like an easy shoo-in. If you were going to pick Brandon Adams and he got took by Charlo and Al Heyman, why not make that? And if DAZN invested all this money into him, why is that not the priority? I'm telling you, as a consumer who can pay and I can afford it, you know, I would buy DAZN for that month, or I would go cover the fight, you know, because that's justifiable. That would be a justifiable fight for me to fly wherever. I don't think I'm going to come to the Lomachenko fight because I didn't even apply for it. So I would have to hit Top Rank up and try to get credentials. No, I got a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be doing some other traveling for other fights right after that. Listen, I'm telling you, I travel so much. Sometimes I just want to chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to say I only want to cover certain fights or big fights, but it's like this traveling shit, it takes a lot. It disrupts your schedule. You be having jet lag, and you have to see, y'all only know the easy stuff. Like, I work hard in general, you know, and then you add travel time and jet lag. Like, bro, I don't have a secretary and, you know, people that facilitate other stuff. So all these trips push me back. You know, we can swing them. I can afford it. LA ain't shit. Not LA ain't shit. Let me not say that with all the shit to go. Not like they're not shit. I'm saying to get to LA ain't shit from where I'm at. I'm in the Bay Area. That's a 45 minute hour and 10-minute flight. That's nothing. That fight's at the Staples Center? Is he fighting at the Staples Center? Oh, that's dope. Staples Center's dope. I like that venue. Shit, I might have went if I knew it was at the Staples Center. I thought he was fighting at like LA Live or somewhere. I don't know. I didn't know it was at the Staples Center. Yeah, it's gonna be packed then. Shit, damn. Maybe I should go. Everyone asked me about that fight. Shit, you know, wherever the fans want me to go, I'll go. But I'm just telling you, this traveling takes its toll, bro. Yeah, that's dope. Staples Center's dope. I covered fight there before. Anyway, let's keep it going. UFC 238 in Chicago. Who's the card? Who's the main event? Hey, I'm UFC. See, they don't have all the politics. That Holly Holm, Amanda Nunes is dope. And John Jones, that's a good ass card. Yeah, that's a good card. Yeah, man, I'm trying to do everything. So shout out to the people, the channel members, and the people who super chat and support. I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to get you guys all the. Yeah, I don't do long road trip. That is not no 10-hour drive from Cali, is it? I don't, bro. I can't. I would fly out there. I hate long road trips. I don't know why. I think because I'm big and tall, it gets uncomfortable. Plus, you know, if I go somewhere, I'm getting credentials, so I have to go solo. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I could just bring friends and be like, oh, ride with me. Because then they wouldn't be able to get in the, yeah, I don't like them long-ass drives, bro. I need that Mayweather air or some shit. Easy. I'm rich, motherfucker. Shout out to Marcus Walls. We gonna hit him with that John Wall. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to Marcus Walls. Let's get it. Shields Hammer, I love it. Everybody go watch the All Access Showtime. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. Easy work. Listen, people. Listen, I am your leader. No, I'm just playing. Listen, though. People talk crazy and all this stuff, right? And they're like, I'm not getting this pay-per-view. I don't know if they mean it, if they're serious or not. But we got to support us. We got to support Eagles Army. We got to support. If anything that's right, we need to support it. It's guy, girl, you know, whatever. We got to support it. Everybody look in the comment section right about now. Go to that link. Save it. Go to this link. Click on it. If not, go to Showtime Boxing and watch Clarissa Shields versus Christina Hammer, All Access. Blue Blood, he said, yeah, bro, traveling gets heavy. I'm glad the East Coast has majority. Hey, you hate Blue Blood. He said, yeah, it does get tiring. That's why I'm glad we got all the fights. Hey, you fell for that, bro. You fell. He was like, yeah, it does get tiring. You right. That's why I'm glad all this shit's in New York. Man, that's fucked up, bro. Because y'all really got hella hit. Like, this motherfucker Blue, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about Blue, man. This motherfucker, he happy because he can wake up and go to Starbucks and shit and then go see Wilder Brazil. Motherfucker, I gotta catch a 6-hour flight, 5-hour flight, and layovers in Minnesota and all types of crazy shit. I'm with the Timberwolves and Kevin Garnett and visiting Princess House. Like, why the fuck am I in Minnesota? I'm trying to get back to the Bay, and they got me in Minnesota. What the fuck? Nah, Blue is funny. He's like, yeah, he was falling asleep. We covered the Spence, you know, legendary shit, Spence versus Garcia. He was falling asleep at Denny's. See, this is what he don't want to tell y'all. He's like, yeah, it does get heavy. Man, I'm going to tell you, listen, fuck that. I'm going to start snitching. We was in the car. Somebody else was driving. I'm not going to say their name, but somebody else was driving. Man, we almost hit all types of shit. We almost hit the shoulder. Like, man, that was a scary car ride. I ain't been in a scary car ride like that since like high school, bro. It wasn't Blue driving though, and it wasn't me driving, but you know who you were. The motherfucker was driving us like bumper cars. I was like, what the fuck is it? You know when a motherfucker play too much GTA, like Grand Theft Auto 5, and they really think they a character and shit? That motherfucker thought he was in GTA driving us. Hopped in the car. I like how they be. Nah, it wasn't Dante. Dante's in Thailand. How the fuck he drive us from Thailand, bro? See, y'all don't even be thinking about what y'all say. He was like, it was Dante. Yeah, Dante drove us from Thailand in Texas. No. See, all y'all gotta do is think. It wasn't Fred either. No. He was panicking too. We was all scared. Don't worry. How y'all worry about it? We was all. Look, he said we almost wrecked Mota. See, I told you I'm gonna start snitching. I'm on some Tekashi. I'm telling everybody. We almost wrecked multiple times. Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you the driver was this is how crazy. This is how crazy he was driving. We were on the freeway and he was driving like 35 miles an hour on the freeway. You know, cars are irate, beep, beep, passing us, right? And then when we get off the freeway, there'll be an exit, and you know how it's like one of them sharp shits, and it'll be like slow down, reduce speed to 25. No, it wasn't Town Biz either. He wasn't in Texas. You know how it'd be one of them sharp ass curves, and it said reduce speed to 25 miles an hour, 15. He would speed up on them. I'm like, this shit is like Benjamin Button. So on the freeway, you're driving slow, but then on the turns where it's sharp, and bro, I'm talking about, you know, when you driving, right? You could tell it's some fucked up shit when you see that graphic, you see that traffic sign, and you don't know what the fuck it is. It's like squiggly lines, a Jeep, and the guy's like this, his hands are outside of the roof. Like, what does that even mean? I don't like that. When I see them signs, like, they need to start putting words like traffic light, like stop, motherfucker. I know what that mean. But these traffic signs, it'd be a fucking crocodile. I don't know what this shit mean. There's crocodiles in Texas. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? I hate them signs, them road signs and shit. It just be arrows up and down and people panicking and slipping. I'm like, what is going on in the sign? Especially when you driving, you don't have time to like decipher some shit. They need to just be like, slow the fuck down. That's how Americans. That's how you talk to Americans. Just cut, especially in New York. Them motherfuckers is rude. Just get straight to the point. Who the fuck is this asshole? Like, just say, slow the fuck down right here. I'll be like, all right, cool. I know what that means. Motherfucker be having squiggly lines and, you know, equal signs and the pi equations. Like, what the fuck does this mean? What you want me to do here? He was speeding up. See, he was speeding up on the I told you. See, I'm not lying. Y'all think I be lying just to be trying to be funny or some shit. He was speeding up on the turns and slowing down on the free. I told you, he the Benjamin Button of drivers. That shit was ass backwards. Freeway going hella slow. Motherfuckers, you have to go with the flow of traffic, the rate of speed. Like, there's people mad and shit. Like, I'm talking about, I've had flat tires and I'm riding on a donut till I get where I need to be. So I'm riding on a spare and I drove faster than that. And you're not supposed to drive too fast with a donut on your car, with a spare. So I'm like, how's this work, bro? You driving slower than I would drive with a spare tire on? And I'm not like Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious, bro. And he was driving crazy, bro. Like, we had just left Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. He was trying to make sure we didn't get to Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Yeah, I'm gonna make for sure y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna see Errol's next shit. They're gonna be a man down tonight the way I'm driving. Oh shit, slow down, please. That motherfucker try to ruin it for you. You getting credentials to heaven out this month. Oh shit, this dude driving crazy right now. Mike Hawks, get him the fuck out of here. Let's talk boxing, please. Let's talk about how you getting booted out of here, bro. You don't tell me what to talk about. You talk about boxing on your weak ass channel. The fuck? Nipsey Hussle just died. I'm not in the mood, bro. I'm not in the mood. Oh, let's just get back. It's always a square motherfucker. The Black Channel. Why do they get the red? Let's just talk about boxing. I want to talk about, like, get him out of here, bro. Yeah, Mike Hawks. Yeah, you gonna be a hawk. Fly away, motherfucker. And we was tired, Fred got out with you and took the Uber instead. Yeah. These dudes always, why do they come to my shit trying to change the flow? Like, I don't come to Jack in the Box and tell y'all how to flip jumbo jacks, the people that be doing that. I don't tell y'all how to prepare the sourdough jack and what wrappers to put them on. Why you come to my shit? This is my job. Let me do me. You season them fries and get my bacon cheddar wedges because, you know, I want to upgrade. I don't want no regular fries or curly. I want the bacon cheddar joints. So, and don't put all the cheese in the corner. You know, spread the cheese evenly. Get some bacon on that. I don't come to your shit doing that. You know, get my fucking monster taco. Easy lettuce. That's how I get mine. Easy lettuce. I don't come back in there. Jack in the Box kitchen. What's up with them jalapeno poppers? Give me 3 of them. Come on. I don't do that. Don't come to my job doing that. This is my job. I don't know what y'all thought this was. This is what I do for a living. This is what I do for pay. Like, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. These beta males be weird, bro. They be going to male strip clubs and telling Channing Tatum, Magic Mike how to dance. Like, put on that Genuine Pony. Like, why the fuck are you even here, bro? You telling Channing Tatum what songs to dance to for the lady. Bro, get out of here. No, dude, put some more Keith Sweat on. Like, why the fuck you here, bro? Let him do him. Let me do, like, just come on, bro. Stop. Y'all got me fucked up. These motherfuckers said, do the Tootsie Roll, Channing. Do the Tootsie Roll, please. Like, you requesting dances from it, bro. I do what I want. Y'all do it out. If y'all want to leave and I don't like ego. Okay, don't like me. Just leave. You don't have to. They always try to make up a scene, like Jerry Springer or something. That's cool. It's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Fucking ego sucks. Okay, then leave. There's no skin off my back. He said the Breakfast Jack slam. Hey, bro. Them shits be wild good. I ain't tried it, though. This nigga analogies is ridiculous. No, it's not ridiculous. This is what they do. This motherfucker telling Magic Mike what to do. Do the Tootsie Roll. Break it down for us. Like, bro, sit the fuck back. We don't even know why you here in the crowd, bro. So just sit down. Sit down. So, you are sitting. Leave. Do something else, bro. Go to the bathroom. Go wash your hands. See, y'all some dirty dick motherfuckers. Y'all go to the public bathroom and drop a deuce and don't even fucking wipe. Don't even wash your hands. I see y'all at the airport all the time when I be traveling. You just pick up that luggage and then wheel it the fuck out. Like, you just ain't gonna wash your hands though, huh? Yeah, okay, you gonna get some food at Applebee's. You're not gonna wash your hands though. You drop that deuce. Yeah, these motherfuckers be nasty, telling me what the fuck to do. That's what's wrong with the internet, bro. Look at my channel, man. We made it out the mud. We on the journey to 200,000. We got some, little sponsor type deals, brand deals. They telling me how to do this. Come on, man, get back to the boxing, goddammit. I didn't pay for that. You're not paying for it. Shout out to Tony P, $5 super chat. He said, you stunting today? We talk tonight. That trip was classic, though. We ate mad food before doing interviews and was sleepy as hell. Yeah, that's facts. Hey, but I love Texas. Great, beautiful crowd. But fuck y'all Denny's. I'm going to say it, yeah. Texas Denny's, kiss my whole entire ass. Because that was literally the worst. It was the worst service Denny's. I've been to Denny's around the country. It was the worst Denny's I've ever been to in my life. Horrible service. Like, bro, you ever had your waitress take so long, you forgot what you ordered? You forgot you was even hungry? Like, this Texas, I don't know if it was just that particular one, but fuck Texas Denny's, bro. They really, like, I could have watched Roots in the time it took for her to get my food. That's what I'm telling y'all. Yeah, we could have seen Toby get his foot cut off, all types of shit. I could have watched Any Given Sunday. My name is Willie. Willie Beeman. Who got the lady? Got him creaming. And on my fan, got him screaming. You can defeat me. You're dreaming. Wow. Yeah, I could have watched Any Given Sunday as long as you taking. And then on top of that, she looked like the little maid from Get Out and shit. The one that was shedding tears and shit, bro. I'll get your old ass about it, bro. Remember that? Remember the maid from Get Out? Making all them faces? Yeah, I seen you. I hope she watching this too. She looked like the maid from Get Out. Like that ain't even really you inside. It's like somebody else and shit. See, this what happens when West Coast unites with the East Coast. You get nothing but that raw. Denny's did us dirty. We waited an hour and a half before we got our food. Bro, it was the worst service. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this. Blue Blood, it was charging his phone. He was on like 1% or some shit. By the time we got our food, he was on 200%. Like his old battery life charged the fuck up. That's how long she took. His shit said 250% by the time he was on 1%. That shit said 250%. I was like, damn, how you gonna do? Damn, bro, you was on 1% when we got here. How you on 250%? Ah, man, the bitch took too long. I don't know. The motherfucker, his phone was on. He got that new phone. He got that iOS update. That shit was on 250%. I was like, how you do that? Waiting for my food. I hate that. You know when somebody knows how to do something or figure something out, like a trick on like Mario Kart. You be like, how you do that? And they don't want to tell you. Man, I hate people like that. You a hoarding ass. You gonna hoard the secret. How you jump over that part? They try to play dumb. Oh no, I just didn't. I just did it. No, tell me the fucking trick. You tell me the fucking trick. Remember when video games used to be serious? You play, God damn it, tell me the fucking trick. I hate that when somebody know a little secret in a level or some shit. They want to keep the information. They don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you how they did it. I used to play Mario Kart. This motherfucker, he used to always jump the course. He would like Mario. You go over this little hill and you do a sharp ass turn, and he will always jump over. And then he's like at the end of the lap. I'm like, yo, how you do that? Like, and I would try to do it, and then I wouldn't get enough leverage, so I couldn't do it. So I'm like, what the fuck? How you do that? Man, how you do that? Say something, man. I don't know, man. I just like he did it on accident, motherfucker. You know what you doing? You know you bought a fucking cheat code book. Man, just give me the fucking cheat code. I hate that shit, bro. Yes, he said me and my bros had fist fights over them sticks. Yeah, bro, video games used to be pretty severe, bro. I don't know about now, but it used to go down. Like my older brother, he a poor ass sport. I'm gonna tell you, my brother David. So he would what he would do is we like this is back like old school. We were playing like Nintendos and shit, right? He would be the first player. He's the oldest, he's the oldest. So he's playing Mario, and then he would get to the point where his character, game over. So cool. I'm little bro. It's my turn. And then I would be playing, getting real far through the level, and he would hit the power button and stupid shit like that, bro. Like I'm doing good, and he would just hate like that, just turn the whole shit console off. Like really? And I'm a kid, so I'm crying and shit. I was doing good, bro. He turned it off. Like, you can't take shit like that. I was doing good in the level. That motherfucker just turned the shit off. What the fuck? Or he would cheat. Like he would hit the reset button, and it would be like, do like the intro and shit. Or this is what my brother used to do. He used to. Like, it would be my turn, and he wants to hurry up and play and get his turn again. So he would lie to me because I was young and impressionable. So he would fuck me up that way. And he would lie, oh, there's an extra man down there, jump down there. And then I would jump, and then my character would be game over. Like, why you tell me jump in the bottomless pit? Why you do that? For no reason. You knew there wasn't no one up down there. And my brother lying and shit. And he started laughing. Hey, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, bro. That man, he really would have me jumping in just run straight into King Koopa, and my dumb ass get fucked up because I ran directly into him instead of hopping over him and all types of like, hey, you foul, bro. Anyway, shout out to Ray. What up? Who the fuck is Darius? Hey, bro. You can't come in the chat talking gangster. Your name is Darius Bullock. You Sandra Bullock. You Sandra Bullock, brother. Bro, you gotta chill, bro. You can't intimidate people with that name. Like, shut up. I'm gonna get my big brother. What's his name? Darius Bullock. Bro, no, bro. Your name is Darius Bullock. You need to talk to me like your name is Darius Bullock. What the fuck? Darius Bullock. Come on, bro. Chill out. He's like, what the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers blocking. You motherfucking Darius? That sounds like a token black name for, like, on a TV show or something. Like, or Save the Last Dance or some shit, you know? The white girl, why don't you guys, like, he's talking to her parents, why won't you accept me and Darius are in love? Like, who the fuck is Darius, bro? Get this motherfucker out of here, bro. That motherfucker say Darius. Anywho, ego making me feel guilty. I don't know what I did, but for sure. You know what's weird about these live streams? Sometimes I'll say something like 30 minutes ago and then people just comment on them. So I'm like, are y'all hearing it like that delayed? Because people will like, I keep seeing that in random streams where I'll talk about like Mario Brothers at noon. And then it's like, it's 12:30 or some shit. And they'd be like, yeah, Mario Brothers, ha ha ha. And I'm like, damn, I said that hella long ago. Like, we weren't even talking about Mario. So is there a lag? Is there a lag that bad? Or y'all just remembering some shit that, because I keep seeing that in streams where people start saying something that happened earlier. And I'm like, I didn't know if it was a delay or lag or if they just talking about something that was stated earlier. Jeff, the producer. All right, good to know. He said the timing good on his side. Yeah, man. PBC got the torch with the welterweights for sure. No lag, we just stoners ego. That's what it sounds like. Yo, motherfucker. Hey, that shit. Hey, remember that shit you said about Mario Brothers? Y'all some Tunchi. Y'all some Lil Wayne sounding motherfuckers. Remember when Ego, he had made that joke about Mario and Luigi? He told that his big brother is gay. Yeah, like, y'all tripping. And then if Manny Pacquiao, you want to fight him? How you can push the stream back? I didn't know that. Can y'all skim through this shit? I don't know. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could skim through it. But that's probably what it is. If you could skim through it, then yeah, that makes sense. Triple G. It's gonna be interesting to see who Dazn puts him in with, though. It really is. Okay, then that explains it. People are rewinding and hearing, you know, if they came late, backtracking it. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, but people always bring up like jokes that I said earlier in the stream, and I'm like, what the hell? Tom Schwarzenegger. No one's even talking about that fight. That's what I'm saying. You can't fool. Yeah, what are you doing, Tyson? Hey, Tyson Fury. Me and Top Rank. Like, ain't nobody looking for no Tom Schwarzenegger. Ain't nobody checking for that, bro. You know what happened to Anthony Joshua Miller too? I literally haven't heard anything about that fight. They said that pre-sale was selling like hotcake. What happened? What did it do? What happened to that? You funny as fuck, Ego. I'm just a real person. Y'all know that y'all ain't checking for no off the heels of Wilder controversy. Y'all ain't checking for no Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz. I know my crowd. I know boxing fans. Yeah. You think this is the real Quaid? It is. Ain't nobody checking for that shit, bro. Hey, Vinny, what the fuck did you do wrong? Y'all want to see Tom Schwartz? I'm lying. Honestly, be real. I could accept it. If I'm wrong, I'll be wrong. Y'all want to see Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarzenegger? That's what y'all want to see? Yeah, Cole Hagen, give these people air. Give them air down there. Hey, Cole Hagen, I'm going to come back. I'm going to kill you. Yeah. Everybody say Cole Hagen. Give these people air. What are you doing down there? Like, who the fuck is, bro? Cole Hagen. You want to see me? Yeah. Anyway, check it for no Tom Schwarzenegger. Hey, bro. I'm the governor of California. Your keys, your boots, give them chill out, dickwad. Hell no, bro. Ain't nobody trying to see this shit. Anybody say you look like Money Man Ego? I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro. I don't want to look like nobody. I don't even know who Money Man is. Oh my gosh, this dude is back, bro. Who is David Super? Get him out of here, bro. Hey, get David in the chat right now. Clap him. Hey, get David out of here. Hey, David. See you later. Get him the fuck up out of here, bro. Y'all be saying some stupid ass shit. Real talk. Is Ego the Slim Shady of boxing? Like, what does that even mean, bro? Am I the Slim Shady? Like, what does that do? What is that, bro? Yeah, I'm tight like Eminem. There's several different levels. The devil worshiping horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get into that. I kick the habit. I just beat you to death with weapons and eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a line in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a knot. Yeah, I'm Eminem. Fuck you mean? Who's ready for war? I got machetes and swords for any that said he was raw. My Uzi's heavy as yours. Yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have as large an arsenal of weapons before. Marshall will step in the door. I'll lay your head on the floor with your body spread on the breast. He says you can't rap. Please, put out your album. That's not even my bars. Get Nick Rodriguez. Get these hating ass motherfuckers up out here. Get him out here. Nick Rodriguez. He's like, you can't. That's not even my verse, dummy. But you don't know that because you like mumble rap. I've been the bum in the bush. I've been the smoke in the bush. I've been the gum in the trees and the cup in the crib. Get these hating ass motherfuckers out here. My shit. Motherfucker got a Lil Pump tattoo telling me what music is. Get the fuck up out of here. You're such a fucking I love it. I thought nothing done. Like, shut the fuck up. That's what's wrong with you young whippersnappers. You don't respect the actual talent, bro. You see how, notice out of everybody, you see how they try to discourage. That shit, though, that feeds me. I feast off y'all tears. You see how they always try to discourage or, oh, your channel sucks. Oh, you don't have time. Bro, you know what it is. That's why you saying that. Because you try to bring me down to your level. But like I said, make my monster taco. Easy lettuce. I'll be there. I'm going to come pick it up. They want to hate so bad. I told you. That's what happens. Always a hate, motherfuckers. When you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're entertaining, making people laugh, showing people the way. They hate. So, anyway, yeah, I am the Eminem of this shit. I got a beautiful wife, kids, and a gorgeous home. What will make me jump in the tub with a cordless phone? I'm straight vicious. I eat you with plates and dishes, leave you with 8 stitches with them because I hate bitches. Don't get mad at me. I had it with girls. I still be mad at the world, even if it apologized to me. Sorry. You're hearing the last thoughts of a man with a last... Let me stop. So the rats can't chew through his last pant. Yeah, I got Eminem. I want to see Manny Pacquiao. Most of these mumble rappers sound whack now. So I'm backing out the driveway and I drive away and up. Let me stop, bro. Before I start hitting y'all with some real bars. Oh my gosh. Nobody wants to fight Errol Spence because it's man down, and it's been like that ever since. OJ, no Prince. The glove don't fit. You must have quit. No Prince. Trying to adjust to this world. No Prince. Rest in peace, Prince. Oh my, let me stop. Too bad Khan's chin is like... Hold on. Let me stop, bro. He said, too bad Khan's chin can't die. Khan... Crawford. I think it's an interesting fight. I got a favorite Crawford. He has a momentum, period. In the story. Khan can make it interesting, but see, this is the thing. Khan can always make it interesting when it comes to a boxing exhibition. But can he make it interesting to the point where he does that for 12 rounds? I haven't seen that too much. Maybe Luis Collazo, Devin Alexander, but the momentum that Crawford has right now is not... Crawford is a dog, dog catcher. Do the dog catcher, woo! He's a dog, so that's different, Devin Alexander, I don't know what was up with him that night because, he lost like every round. Collazo had a weird game plan. See, that's Marquise Cooper, that's dumb. You can't put Errol over Floyd at this point. Floyd's done more. That's stupid. They're both talented, no doubt. I'm not answering that Floyd versus Errol shit, bro. Go ask Mayweather Boxing Channel if they fighting. I don't know. People sleeping on Khan just don't get hit. Yeah, but that's not sleeping on him. Khan be sleep sometimes. Isn't it? So they're not sleeping on him. They've seen him get put to sleep. That's the difference. It's not about you talking about just don't get hit. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you got someone with the accuracy and range of a Crawford. So it's easier said than done. You making it like it's easy to go 12 rounds with Crawford and not get hit. Miss Hawkins. Yeah, y'all just say shit like it's easy. Crawford, name somebody that fought Crawford and didn't get hit. Miss Hawkins. Name somebody that easily outboxed or outbrawled or whatever. He's undefeated for a reason. Wow, the guy got arrested. They said the shitty cut. They said he got arrested. He's the suspect. Yeah, we on some Nino Brown shit. My YouTube channel is bigger than that. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins. You talking about Amir Khan gonna beat Terrence Crawford. Just don't get hit, Miss Hawkins. It's not that easy, Miss Hawkins. The motherfucker walked down Horn and he was supposed to... Horn looked way different versus Pacquiao. That's because Pacquiao fight like, Tasmanian devil. That shit only works sometimes. That shit don't work with everybody. That's my movie. You keep calling me, man. Good Scotty, they're gonna kill me. Yeah. Sounds like he ain't had no fights in his life. Yeah, you just don't get hit. Like it's a video game. These motherfuckers be like, you would be a coach like Ronda Rousey. Had moment, yelling, just don't get hit from the corner, bro. What that gonna do? Somebody getting hit, you're like, head movement, don't get hit. Stop letting them hit you. Don't get hit no more. What the fuck you doing? You doing it wrong. Don't get hit. Like, what kind of advice is that, bro? Just don't get hit. What the fuck? Yeah, that's like Mikey Garcia would have beat Errol Spence ass if he just didn't get hit. Like, no shit, bro. What? Y'all just be saying some remedial things. Just don't get hit. Shout out to Real Brother 32. He said, Boxingego, I'm signing up for ESPN Plus tonight. Yeah, it's good, man. If you guys want, I'm an affiliate. Link is in the description, $49.99. But first, you get a 7-day free trial. See if you like it. They got some good shows. Actually, let me check my constituents. Hold on, I got it saved. Hold on. Peep. They have the FA Cup semifinals, Manchester City versus Brighton. All right, ESPN Plus Originals, which is exclusive to ESPN Plus. They have a show called The Boardroom, Building an Athlete. Part 1, the two best players in the NBA and their business partners talk about the moment they realized their basketball careers were a business. And it also features LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Rich Kleiman, Maverick Carter, and Jay Williams. So that's interesting to me because I do care about business, you know. So, like, I'm going to tell y'all, let me drop a gem for y'all. 30 for 30 is definitely good. I got to catch up because I ain't seen a couple of them. I ain't watched the Deion Sanders or the Tyson one. I like the Kobe show called Detail. I got to see. That's what I'm saying. I got to watch it. They have the first ever UFC pay-per-view, Max Holloway. That's a good fight, but that's pay-per-view. Top Rank has Lomachenko Corolla. College baseball, LSU versus Southern. The White Sox, baseball, you know, you're going to catch a ton of baseball. The White Sox and the New York Yankees. Oh, yeah, Detail. NBA playoffs round 1, game 1. UFC fight night. Alistair Overeem. You know, they got a ton of programming. It's all $4.99 though. So, yeah, you can sign up to me, link in the description. Box Fan Expo, May 4th. Get tickets through me, link in the description. You know, helps out the channel, helps the channel grow. And we working. Yeah. I made the announcement. I'm not sure. YouTube ain't been sending my notification. But, yeah, I'm partnered, affiliate with ESPN Plus, doing my promotional duties. But, you know, nothing changed. I'm just Disney now. I am William Shakespeare. I am Walt Disney in the flesh. Google, Nike, Steve Jobs, like Houseway. I am Walt Disney now. I'm Walt Disney ego. Shout out to the Army though. But again, ESPN been hitting me up just to be transparent. But we had to get the deal right. Now the deal's right. Now it's good. I'm not saying what I say for any other reason. I'm an affiliate. I don't my check. I don't have ESPN on it. Disney facilitates that through somebody else. Anywho, it doesn't change anything, you know, like my thoughts on Dazn are independent to anything else that I'm doing. That's the type of power and creative control I have on my channel. My biggest thing with Dazn is they raised their price early, didn't really up the content, don't really have original series like, you know, a show with Kobe and LeBron, like the sports fans, if you just like shit outside of boxing realm, will get behind in all this baseball. They have a baseball wind-up show or something on Dazn, and you're 5 times the price of ESPN Plus. You get what I'm saying? Like, that you have to justify. That's just what it is. Like, and I always support, like, I support quality. That's I guess the best way to put it. You know, I'm not rich, but I'd rather pay a little bit more for something that's of a higher quality. But if I could get a deal, I'd rather get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just common sense. You know, are you going to buy some headphones from the Dollar Tree? You know, some Beats by Moses Dollar Tree headphones? Or are you going to just actually pony up and then, you know, spend the adequate amount to get you some ones that work? You know, some Skull Candies or Beats by Dre or Sony, Sennheiser, you know, Bose speakers? Or are you just going to get them Beats by Moses just because it's cheap at Dollar Tree? I'm not rocking Beats by Moses. I don't want to listen. I'm not trying to part no Red Seas and shit. So I'm not, you know, I don't need that. I don't. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not just because something's cheap. It's about principle. It's about value. A lot of shit in this world is cheap. So I'm not repping for that reason. I'm not saying, oh, for $4.99 solely because it's cheaper. They just have more content at the moment that interests me than Dazn. Dazn, they got to work on their commentary too. You know, because like Ryan Garcia fought a guy coming off a knockout loss. He did his thing. It was a 2-round knockout. You really can't see. This is what I'm talking about, overselling things. I'm a boxing fan. I've been watching boxing fans since a youth, since I was a kid. You know, my dad and brother got me on. And you don't have to oversell it. Ryan Garcia, he did his thing, you know, comment on the fight. But you had Bernard Hopkins on the Dazn telecast. And he was like, wow, you know, I had my doubts. But, you know, I didn't know what he was going to do. But this level of composure, and he did what he had to do, and blah, blah, blah. And I want to see him versus Gervonta. Like, now, you off of that, like, you putting too much on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even much you could have took from it. He let off some punches. His corner didn't let him come back out for the 3rd round. You know, but he was like, I had questions, but them questions got answered tonight. This was the best performance of Ryan Garcia's career. Like, he fought a guy off a knockout loss. That's an actual fact. It's not hating or see this new generation. They misconstrue truth with hate. If you say something truthful, then you hating. You can go to BoxRec. He was coming off a loss. That's the reality of it. He's coming off a loss. So I would be like, you know, for me, if I was a commentator, I'd be like Ryan Garcia. He's moving up the ranks. He sounds hungry. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. I liked his jab. I liked his commitment to the body. You know, I liked him teaming up with Canelo. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to oversell it. You talk about, oh, like, you act like, and then what makes it worse is these people in boxing, they'll say stuff like that, and you could tell it's because they promote them. That's not in anymore. Because that's like closer to old media, what they do. Just because it's PBC doesn't mean you can't say Crawford is a beast. Just because it's Bob Arum talking about PBC or Eddie Hearn, that doesn't mean you can't give props for a job well done. And we're seeing that a bit more. Like Bob Arum, he's talked about Tyson Fury even before he signed Tyson Fury. He talked about Tyson Fury versus Wilder. You know, he just recently said Wilder will stop Joshua. You know, so he's given some decently fair criticism. But like Bernard Hopkins, he was like putting so much on it. Oh, I didn't know how he's going to look, but he answered all questions. You don't have to do all that. You know, because he really didn't answer all questions if you're really being honest. Off of that like, I'm not hating. I'm just being real. Ryan Garcia, that's my guy. Keep doing what you're doing. But you can't say he answered all questions. He stopped someone that just got stopped in his last fight before that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you must have just came on town. He said, good job, Ego. They just broke the news. Nipsey Hussle suspect in custody. L.A. County Sheriff got him out. He's lucky they got him before the streets got him, because that wouldn't go down well. But shout out to town. Actually, just so you know, and he didn't tell me to tell this. We didn't have no conversation, but I'm gonna tell you just so you know, because I want y'all to see how the Bay Area does this. Town, I got the text messages from Town, and we covered fights like, let's say in LA or something. We were both at the same spot. Town was insistent that I go to Nipsey Hussle, but I don't know if it was Wilder or Fury. I didn't get a chance to make down that trip. I've been there in the past actually, but actually I didn't realize that I had been there before. But anyway, bottom line is Town was trying to support Nipsey. This is like last December, so clearly before the Nipsey thing broke. You know, I got the text messages, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to spend some money with him because I like what he's doing. I like what he's repping." See, a lot of these fools, you know, when something tragic happens, then they come out and show support after it's too late. Like, you know, the person's already no longer with us. But I can't vouch for that. Town actually hit me up, and he said, "Hey, you know, I'll come scoop or whatever, but we need to go down to Nips." So that's official, and that's already, you know, set in stone beforehand, before any of this tragedy. So, and this, bro, this is, man, this shit got me fucked up, this Nipsey shit. I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, I don't know how many times I can say it, but it got me fucked up, bro. We up here in the Bay, but it's still our state. This is still California, bro. It's senseless. And aside from Nipsey, I never got to like meet him and stuff, but rest in peace, condolences to his family. I hate, aside from somebody now doesn't have a father, someone now doesn't have a husband, someone now doesn't have a friend, someone now doesn't have a son. Aside from that, the life lost, I also hate what this represents. I hate what this represents. That people who are going above and beyond to help the community to get taken out in front of their place of business by somebody else who wasn't doing those things. Wasn't doing it. Like pure genocide, you know, people mad and hating on the next man caught. Like, and then you get arrested a day later. How is this worth it? You know what I'm saying? How is that worth it? And if you didn't get arrested, the streets, there's going to be street justice. We know how the game goes. We know how that goes. So it's just like all the way around. It's so senseless. It didn't need to happen, you know. And back in the day, people used to just run fades. We can get back to that. You really got a problem with someone, run the fade. At least, you know, you could heal from black eyes and a broken orbital or, you know, bruised ribs or some shit. You know, you don't have to do nobody greasy like that. I just seen it, man. It broke my heart seeing Nipsey taking pictures with the kids and the locals. One of the last pictures alive, he took a picture with a little girl. I don't know who she was or whatever, but, you know, just a little girl. And he's just one for the community. And the other thing, if you know some gang shit, real talk, if you know some of the culture, you know, these dudes that are affiliated and that are in gangs and stuff, they be having the binky. They stay ready. But guess what? His people probably didn't have nothing on them. They didn't have no straps on them because they didn't think that would ever be the case in their own place of business, in their own hood, you know, in a business plaza in broad daylight, you know. So dude's lucky that nobody had no strap, you know, because at the end of the day, it's like basically he caught him slipping because it was the place where he least expected some shit to go down. Because like if you really understand gang territory, some moves got to be made, like plotted out in politics. You don't just have like necessarily rogue people doing like rogue missions, and like, you know, you have to go through the gang culture and, you know, your OGs and shit before you do that. So we knew this wasn't like a direct gang related thing because nobody would be brazen enough to go to Nip's place in Crenshaw and do something like that. So, you know, it's just a sad situation. And I'm going right back to that spot when I go to LA for a Lomachenko spot, whether the store is open or not. Facts. I hope it stays open. And you guys need to go support too. If you're in LA, go support, man. Fuck that. Support that. Support the Shaw. They're going through it right now. The whole LA going through it. I seen buses and it said Nip on it, lit up. You know, they had the little vigil. It's fucked up. But I also hate what this represents. And see, this why, man, this shit is a real eye opener. You know, this is a real eye opener for the reality. And then you see, like, it's disgusting when you see them coon channels and stuff like that. This is what the ops pray for: turmoil, pain, suffering. You know why? Because it don't hit close to home. It don't hit close to home for them because they not going through it. You know, I never go to Crenshaw. If you don't go, you know what I'm saying? You're not in the Shaw. You're not in those neighborhoods and stuff. You don't give a fuck, you know? So to see people, and this happens in boxing. You see tons of channels come in cooning for no reason because they don't want to be ostracized. They don't have thick skin. I get called all types of shit, bro. I get called all types of shit for no reason, just because I stand for something, just because I'm telling you, hey, Triple G, there's some pressure, or whoever, you know, whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? You got people cooning to support people who promote genocide, and they happy when shit like this goes down. I can't. I'll close my channel before I like sell out and become part of the problem like that. You know, I always try my best to be positive. I always try my best to show people, yo, you could do whatever. You know, this YouTube shit, I started off with a $32 mic. I keep telling you guys the same story. You know, I try to show people there's a way. You know, motherfuckers want to hate on you because you got up out your situation, or you had the tenacity to, you know, the rose that grew from the concrete. You know, motherfuckers want to spray you because you did it. And they didn't have the brains or the ingenuity or the motivation or ambition. They too busy fucking bitches smoking weed or whatever. You know, they don't put it together. So then when they see somebody like Nip, who did put it together, was celebrated, was putting out Slapper. His Victory Lap is a classic album. We all said that. I think it got good ratings from, you know, people who do that. The beats was on point, the bars, and it was like everything was growing. He was working on stuff outside of just shit you would expect from a Crip. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, just a gang man. It was beyond a gang at that point. His shit's reaching. And then, you know, in the blink of an eye, it's all taken away. So that didn't sit well with me at all. Out of all people, I'm not saying I wanted someone else to die, but out of all people, Nip, like I said, certain people are like the heartbeat and the soul to that community. And then for California and LA, Nip was one of those people. You know, California, we don't got all the artists. You know, we got Cube, E40, you know, Too Short, Nip, Snoop, you know. We got a couple. So it always hits us hard when shit like that. We already lost Eazy-E. You know, Tupac was rapping for the West, even though, you know, he migrated and bounced around a little bit. And we lost him. You know, we got Kendrick, you're right. Yeah, man. So even though he was in gang or whatever, he was the segue to everything, you know what I'm saying? And he was facilitating jobs, like I said, like MC Hammer did, giving people jobs. Like, hey man, I know you since I was a little kid, you know, I know you need some money. I just need you to sweep my store, you know, take out the trashes every day. You know, I'll give you some money. Ain't nobody, see, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no many real ones anymore. Like, motherfuckers ain't doing that. You know, they rather just like show a timepiece or an AP watch and shit, bro. That's why I don't give a fuck about all that, bro. I don't care about watches and all this dumb shit, bro. I'm not saying I would never have these things. So if you see me, you know, and I get any type of worldly possession or jewels, that's cool. But I'm saying that's not all I'm about. You know, people care more about getting a grill or AP watch or some shit. Yeah, but what about your AP people? You know what I'm saying? What about that? Y'all know what time it is. So I'm not going to stop supporting American fighters. I'm not going to support, if there's a lot of black fighters doing what they're supposed to be doing and you don't like it, fuck you. It's not my fault. I didn't make Errol Spence good. I didn't make Terrence Crawford good. I didn't make Wilder, you know, a powerful, good fighter with vibranium. So if you don't like me giving them exposure and calling shit down the middle, then don't watch my shit. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. I don't need you. I don't want you on my channel. That's the reality. I don't even want you on my shit. I don't need you. I'd rather have a quaint, small group of people who really come to hear the truth, who really fuck with the movement, and who really, are receptive to different opinions. And, I don't just come in here just saying X, Y, and Z and then just get off. I always tell you, explain where I'm coming from. That's what it is. But we know they be faking. The ops be faking because they be sending rats and moles, pretend like they Eagles Army. Come on, man. We know what it is. We smell a rat. They be ratting, Everything I say, they go against it with no explanation. Come on, we know what this is. But yeah, man. Genocide, black on black crime, people, we got to cut that out, man. That crabs in the bucket mentality, that got to stop. It got to stop, because you have to think, to be black or brown in America, you're already and it's not we're pulling the race. This is just a fact. There's already things that are leveraged against you just off of that, just being a minority in America. You know what I'm saying? If you go into a store, someone might look at you. Like if I walk into a store dressed just like this, glasses and a beanie, somebody gonna look like, what the fuck? Keep an eye on him, look in the mirrors and shit, see where I'm going in the store. I don't want to steal. I'll buy this fucking store. Fuck you talking about? I ain't trying to steal nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be an old white lady. She got the same fit on as me. She got glasses like this and that. Ain't no one profiling her. So we know what it is. We know what the deal is. We know what time it is. And the people who are, it's the race card, they don't want to listen because they're probably part of the problem, to be honest. They're probably part of the problem. That's why they want to shoot the messenger, just like they did with Nipsey. They want to shoot the messenger. He was the one, like, bringing unity and, preaching, like, operating on a higher frequency. And they had to silence that, That's why they come in hating. Oh, come on, get back to boxing. No, I want to talk about my people. I want to talk about these double standards. I want to talk about race. That's what I want to talk about. You don't want to talk about, get the fuck off my shit. It's like that. Leave. I don't want you here. I don't want you on my shit. What the fuck? And they keep coming back. So, we must be talking about something. I'm sick of our people dying like this. This is why Wilder went. This is why. See, oh my gosh, man. I got points all day. That's why Wilder went berserk talking about, yo, people too. To this day. Everybody say, you had all these motherfuckers weighing in on that situation, don't know what the fuck they're talking about, never been racially profiled, never been pulled over by a racist cop, never been discriminated, never got flack or side eyes because they're dating somebody outside of their race. So you don't know, you don't understand it, you don't realize it. Just like some people, they're judging this Nipsey Hussle situation. If you're not a part of gangs, you're not from Cali, so you don't know the gang like circuitry, you don't understand this world, so don't even try to understand it, but also don't comment on it because you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You don't see me talking about stem cell research and a bunch of shit that I don't know, you don't see me making videos about how to make lemon meringue pie. I don't know how to do that, so I'm not focused on that. I'm telling you what I see, what I hear, the energy I see, things that go on day to day. They want to shoot the messenger. You don't get mad at the local person on the news channel for saying what they see and reporting what was happening. Gunshots rang out at 5 p.m. in this Sacramento mall. Like, why don't get mad at me? I'm reporting the facts too. So, motherfuckers, the race car, get off my shit. Because I'm talking to the people that can make a difference. You don't want to make a difference. That's why you're trying to hinder the message. But yeah, it's unfortunate with Nip, man. That was a real, LA took an L with that. The culture took an L because that's not supposed to happen. Not like that. And I'm not condoning death in any way. It's always going to be hard, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these rappers like overdosing and fentanyl and stuff. That's sad, but that could have been, that's the Nip. That's totally avoidable. Like I said, people can run the fade, you talk it out, all types of shit. That was totally avoidable. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. It just hurts you when you see somebody who came out the struggle at the mud, it makes you like, this is what they want too. It makes you not want to fuck with the hood. It makes you not want to give back to the hood. Like, damn, this how I'm gonna get treated. You know, I come back to my set, my block, my spot, my residence, you know, open up a shop, employ people, give people. It make you like, what the fuck? Why am I even, you know, why am I doing this? Me and Lauren London, we could be, you know, we could have moved to New York or some shit, you know, moved to Atlanta and just started helping the economy out there. Been away from all of this shit. He clearly had the money and the power and the pull to do that, but he tried to stay back because that's the type of person he is. So, you know, like I said, I'm from Cali. This hurt. The marathon continues. It's going to continue in this boxing. We just going to keep doing stuff, positive stuff to show people. You know, this, people don't understand. It's deep with Nip. He was giving people like training on coding and like future educational skills. So he laid out some of the blueprint. Pac laid out some of the blueprint, and we just gonna keep it on. You know, we're gonna keep going. Like Pac showed how to make songs for the club and the business, and kind of take the Black Panther spirit and give back and show sympathy and the rose that grew from the concrete. You know, Nip, he had his way of doing things. He came from the gang culture, so he was already certified. You know, he was giving people jobs in the community. We just got to pick it up. You know, we got to pick up where these guys left off, you know, so they didn't die in vain. But I'm telling you, on some real shit, it make you feel like, man, fuck the hood. If this is what it is, you know, who want to be hood? In your own hood, people in your own gang, allegedly. I don't know what happened, but that's what they saying. Come and clap you for what? Altercation, exchange of words, you know. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. But, you know, like I said, we about to be on some positive shit. I'm going to be grinding. Nick Cannon's a real one. I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want about him. And he dated Mariah and all that. He a real one. Wilding out, he put a lot of people on. He gave them opportunities to get exposure and tour and stuff. He's making money. I seen what he said about the Dr. Sebi or Sebi or whatever. So, shout out to Nick Cannon. Listen, Nick, I hope Nick Cannon reach out to me. I'm a creative. I'll fuck with the movement, you know. I'm not on his level of stardom, but, you know, I got some resources. I do the entertainment shit and the acting shit. Let's get it. Bro, I'm with it. Man, we need to unite more than anything else, because the age-old, from the slavery days, the age-old tactic was to divide and conquer. You know, just why you think they put certain people in the house and certain people outside? Now the people outside in the sweltering heat, they envious. Oh, this motherfucker think he better than us. He in the house washing dishes, or she in the house, blah blah blah. All she had to do has sex with man. You know, divide and conquer. So if you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't, get the fuck on. Like, I don't. There's no in between anymore, bro. Don't fuck with me. I don't care. Like, it's just like that, man. My state's going through it. I don't even give a fuck anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man, you're biased. I don't care, bro. Just leave. That's how I feel. I'm biased. Yeah, whatever. That's cool. Just leave. Leave me alone. That's how I feel. You know, especially right now. So it's not the spot. It's not the time. You know. If you like it, great. You know, hopefully I can produce more and more content that you guys like. But, you know, if you're one of them ops, you don't like the movement, that's cool. You don't have to make videos about me. You don't have to talk about me. You don't have to say nothing about me. You do your thing. See you at the finish line. Straight like that. If you guys ever make it to the finish line. Tomato head. I'm not talking about Errol Spence and Mayweather. Ask Mayweather Boxing Channel about that fight. I have nothing to do with that. I have no knowledge of that. So ask Jeff Mayweather. What else y'all want to talk about? I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna take 3 questions. 3 questions. Put Q&A in your question. I'm gonna answer 3. Let's go. 3 questions. Let's get. I did see Pauli slap Connor's boy, Artem. That shit was funny. He's like, what are you doing, bro? I slapped you like a bitch because you're a bitch. Hey, Pauli funny for that. That motherfucker really slapped his jaw, though. He was feeling it because he was in New York, too. So he's like, you're not going to come here and disrespect me? Not here. Bye. Why, Paul? Bye. Oh, my God. Shout out to Pauli. That shit was funny as fuck. That motherfucker. Why you bragging about my side piece, bro? Oh shit, these motherfuckers slapping. Hey, bro, that'll make you. I ain't never been slapped by no dude, except maybe my dad. He might have slapped me. I don't remember, but not no random person, bro. That's worse than a punch. If you throw a punch, then you just trying to chunk them or whatever. You trying to squabble. But if you slap a man, bro, hey, dog, here's what they think about you. A slap is worse than a punch, A punch might hurt more, depending on the punch and the slap, but punch might even hurt more. But at least I know you giving me enough respect to you just trying to take me out. You just trying to take me out the game. You're trying to get me with a punch. But you slap me, hey, that's going to incite some shit. Q&A, do you see Crawford stopping Khan? Yes. Keep up the good work, G. Yeah, I do. He's on I think the fight's going to, I think it's going to be like the Canelo, but maybe take a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Because they're closer in size. Khan didn't really look that great. I know, Khan's a good dude. He trains out in the Bay, but, I'm just keeping it a buck. I think Khan can make it interesting. Crawford just has so much experience as a champion at a pro level, and at welterweight, he stopped guys that were durable. Jeff Horn didn't get stopped by Pacquiao, and he was on death row in like the 9th round. Pacquiao was like, do, and Jeff Horn was hung in there. Crawford stopped him easy. Jose Benavidez never been stopped before, undefeated, I believe. He stopped him in the 12th. Khan, again, he's a good boxer, but he can't get touched. Like that, because Jose Benavidez is taller, bigger than Crawford, still got stopped late. Jeff Horn, big welterweight. Pacquiao had him badly hurt, and he showed he was at least had the heart to continue and fight. Still got stopped, and he got stopped easy. So I feel like no matter how good Khan can do, unless he can find a way to go into a gear where he's not just winning rounds, that's the excitement of kind of a Khan fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could be winning and then it could all be turned around. Just like that. It's kind of like the gift and curse. You got the speed, the boxing ability, in and out foot movement to bother people. Another thing that's interesting, though, last thing I will say, Khan does exceptionally well with southpaws. Zab Judah, Luis Collazo, I think they're both southpaws. Devin Alexander, I think, is a southpaw too. Khan does really well against southpaws. So the thing that could, this is the wild card. But wait, there's more. The wild card is this: Khan does really good with southpaws, and Crawford has been doing probably his best work in the southpaw stance. So maybe with Khan's speed, maybe the southpaw stance is not the ticket. Maybe Crawford has to get it done in the orthodox. And we haven't seen him fight full fights orthodox in some time where he doesn't switch. So that adjustment, it's an interesting fight. I would suggest you guys get it, because there's enough variables like that. Gut feelings telling me Crawford, by stoppage late, or at some time, 7, 8. But there are some interesting variables based on Khan hasn't been beat at welterweight. Khan is about Crawford size, if not bigger. Khan is exceptionally well with southpaws historically. Khan is the fastest guy that Crawford has probably faced since Gamboa, and he's more of the size. So, it's boxing. Anything can happen. There's another question. Tony Urban's Q&A. Do you see Canelo versus Jacobs as a sequel? Yeah, I think. Well, I'm not gonna say yeah like it's guaranteed. I think it could be. Jacobs ain't no punk in there. You know what I'm saying? I think Jacobs with the right game plan, he can give Canelo all the problems. But on the flip side, Canelo looked great at against Rocky Fielding. So Canelo kind of got he got an easy way to get some confidence. Fought 2 tough fights with Golovkin. Came back to a Rocky Fielding fight, beat him down, got to work on stuff. Plus, it showed you have power, enough power to stop someone 6'3" in a higher division at any level. You know, even though we know Rocky Fielding's not the best guy. So fighting, that was a good precursor to Daniel Jacobs because you already just fought a tall guy, bigger guy, and practice. You know, a guy that you can I call it practice because I think Jacobs is leagues above Rocky Fielding skill-wise and professional resume-wise. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather practice against a Rocky Fielding type than to go straight into a Jacobs fight and you have to figure it out and any mistake you make could hurt you. Last question. Let's get it. Shout out to Rayon. We working. Crawford Con is a pay-per-view on ESPN. Yes. I don't know the price point. One last question. James Fraser, I can't co-sign anything you said, bro. He says, I hate to say this, but Crawford's last 2 fights wasn't that impressive. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. That's what that is. Especially who he was fighting, because Jeff Horn shouldn't have went to the late rounds by Pacquiao or Crawford. Bro, that's horrible. That's horrible. First of all, Pacquiao fought more times at 47 and couldn't stop Jeff Horn. Crawford moved up in his first fight and stopped Jeff Horn, and he won every single round. And you talking about it wasn't impressive. So a definite Hall of Fame. See, this I tell you, you know, motherfuckers don't know what you're talking about. So a definite Hall of Famer like Manny Pacquiao, who had more experience at that weight and even higher in the 150s versus Antonio Margarito, he loses to Jeff Horn. You could argue that he won, but the judges said he lost and rescored it. 5 judges still said he lost. And that you said Crawford wasn't impressive, and he moved up from 40, where he was undisputed, moved up first fight. He took on the bigger man, somebody who had to weigh in naked because I was at the fight, and they had to get a towel, and someone who'd be missing weight, supposed to be a big puncher that hurt Pacquiao, and that wasn't impressive to you? All right. Is David Benavidez the best in his division? Him or Caleb Plant? In my opinion. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys have these unrealistic standards. And then when I ask you who your favorite fighter is, it'd be like Boy George or some shit. And I'm like, okay, so Crawford's last 2 fights aren't impressive, but you like Boy George. And his last 2 fights are impressive. Come on, bro. I fuck with Benavidez. David Benavidez. I told you that, though. Yeah, these motherfuckers be like in George Michael and shit. Wake me up before you go. Like, so that impressed you. But Crawford didn't. Here, I gotta play it. The Black Channel. Why would Terrence Crawford not impress me? Terrence Crawford. You talking about Crawford wasn't impressive? So Benavidez never been stopped, Jose, and he got stopped, but that wasn't impressive. Get out of here, bro. And the funny thing is, I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. I was at both of them fights. I was at them shits. I was in Vegas and I was in Omaha. I went both and I was live. Shout out to Top Rank. They had your boy front and center, so I got to watch them. You know, they had sweat and shit flying. I was like IMAX 3D. I'm gonna do one more question. I ain't got time for this shit. Y'all just saying random shit. So I got Earl and Floyd, man, whatever. Wake me up before you go. Talking about George Michael and shit, bro. What? Fucking, you don't think Crawford's impressive, but you like Beck. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? So, better do. I'm a loser, baby, why don't you kill me? Fuck out of here. What? Nah, these dudes be doing too much. Oh, Crawford didn't impress me. But Brandon Rios versus Humberto Soto. All right, bro. All right, bro. Humberto Soto impressed you. Got you. I got one more question. The next person that put Q&A in their question, I'm going to read this shit. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. Where y'all at? Sorry, Ego, he didn't look good. Just making it. He did what he moved. Okay. Who moved up? No, I ain't doing no more questions. James Frazier. Name somebody else that moved up a weight class and their first 2 fights they became a champion and they look better. So in their first 2 fights they fought a champion and they look better than that. Since you know so much. Okay. And still, didn't I just say that? Okay. So it takes some time. You said Terrence Crawford didn't look good. Okay. We gonna find out. Didn't I just say that? You tell me someone who moved up 1 weight class and fought a champion within their first 2 fights and looked better. I told y'all. Y'all gonna be held accountable for what you say. Now, if you beat me, I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. But if you take it this honestly, I'm coming to get it back. I didn't want to have to go back to the old Ego. I would have killed that boy by mistake. So you talking about in-house fight. Strike 1. I'm talking about answer the question. Didn't I just say that? You said Terrence Crawford. You said Bud. He wasn't that guy. All of a sudden, now you can't answer the question. You just told me Bud didn't look good last 2 fights. He fought Jeff Horn, he's champion. Now he WBO. All of a sudden, WBO, he defended against undefeated. He got undefeated against a big guy, Jose Benavidez. Undefeated against Benavidez. All of a sudden, now you say he didn't look good last 2 fights. Okay. So answer the question. And still, didn't I just say that? I told y'all can't win with this. We got another hot seat. All of a sudden, I was about to get off. I said, all right, 3 questions. All of a sudden, you interrupt the question. You keep saying the book. Now I got to get you. Stop versus here with a body shot. Y'all must have forgot. Where you at? Y'all must have forgot. You, okay? It's an easy question. I gave you the... Once again, you're talking about 147. I didn't say one. I said, Nate, you stalling. I'm from Cali. You catting. You stalling. I never said anything about 147. I said name somebody that moved up and within their first 2 fights. So you have the freedom of any division where somebody moved up, fought somebody in their first 2 fights that was a champion and looked better in those fights. And you stalling. You from Russia? Because you stalling. Oh my gosh, bars. I said, you from Russia because you start. Oh my God. Didn't I just say that? Where you at, though? I told you we got that. We got that. Hey, you stalling, doggy. I told you I should have waited white flag. Canelo moved up in his first 160. He didn't fight no champion. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez. What you talking about? When he moved up from 50. Bye-bye, James. Didn't I just say that? I told you I should have waited white flag. He didn't want to wait that white flag. He tried to. Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, they wouldn't have did that. They wouldn't have went out like that. You want to go out like Trump? Okay. I can't help you. You want to go out like Donald Trump? I don't know what to tell you. Barack Obama, he didn't do that. He wouldn't do that. But you want to do that. You talking about Canelo, bro. What? I said name someone in his first 2 fights. You talk about Canelo, who fought Julio Cesar Chavez. That's his first fight at 160. Then he fought Triple G and didn't get the belt. I said the first 2 fights. I said the first 2 fights. He had a draw with Triple G. So his first 2 fights in the 160s, he beat a non-champion and a guy who sleeps till 5 p.m. and eats In-N-Out Burger, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., and then he later got robbed. Then he had a draw that a lot of people thought he lost to Golovkin. Horrible. This is what happened every time they try to go against me. I try to tell you I didn't want to have to go back to the old ego. I would have got that boy by mistake. I'm talking about Canelo fought Triple G at middleweight. I said in the first 2 fights, so we don't care what you... Shooters, come on, man. Shooters. Nope. You wanted to do this. I said in the first 2 fights. And you're like, oh, I'm talking about his first 2 fights moving up. He moved up from 54, 55, fought Liam Smith at 54. His move up was Chavez Jr. I said moved up a weight division in their first 2 fights. Stop it. Why y'all do this to yourself? If you know so much, see, they always know so much, and then they got to bend the rules and not answer and play game. Oh, my God. That was, hey, we had 3 shooters on his head. Hey, these shooters, I'm telling you. Oh, my God. Anyway, that's my time, people. Like I said, bro, you will be held accountable for what you say. Name someone that moved up, fought a champion within their first 2 fights, and looked better than Bud Crawford. If he looks so horrible, then why is it so hard for you to pick somebody? And then you say Canelo. Even if you said Canelo got a draw. So he obviously didn't look good enough to the point, except for Adelaide Bird. He didn't look good enough to get the victory in the first fight. So how does he look better than Crawford when Crawford got 2 stoppages? I'm out. See, y'all can't fade me. Y'all can't fade the unfadeable. Think the unthinkable. Break the unbreakable. It's ego, baby.